With the principal owner of the New York Yankees, George Steinbrenner. George, 125 wins in 175 games. Could you ever have fathomed that this team would pull that off?
I don't think anybody would have. This is truly as great a team as has ever played the game of baseball, in my opinion. Take the 1904 Cubs, take the 54 Indians, all the great teams, the 61 Yankees, the 27 Yankees, they were all great. This is as great as any of them because it's so much harder. Look at these fans. Unbelievable. But it's so much harder today because you have three levels. You have to win the division. That's 5 games, and it's easy to get knocked off. Then you got to win the American League Championship, and Cleveland was tough, Texas was tough, and then you got to come in here to this franchise who were tremendous that they won the National League the way they did, overcoming Houston and then overcoming Atlanta, and then you have to face them, and to win it in 4 is truly remarkable.
And you will, of course, get credit for bringing Joe Torre here. How much of what has happened is Joe Torre's responsibility?
A lot of it. We have a great organization. We've got men down in Tampa that don't even get mentioned who meet down there and put this thing together and presented this team. We have Stick Michael and his scouting guys who work so hard. They're behind-the-scenes people. I've got a young general manager, a young female assistant general manager, which is unheard of in baseball. But let me tell you something. You got to let the young elephants in the tent. And these young kids, they did a job. And they are kids. You know, they're kids. They helped put this team together.
Okay, be honest. What did you know about Scott Brocious when you acquired him last year, and what did you expect?
Oh, we knew he'd do it. I don't know. That's been a big question all week. All I do is write down what the other fellas say on the yellow legal pad and then sign the checks. But I'm going back to look up who said what about Scott Brocious, because he is a real competitor, and what an athlete.
George, there has been talk about your possibly selling the Yankees. What does winning a world championship do to the value of this team?
Well, it's what it does for New York. I think it does tremendous for New York. And I'm happy for the whole area, for New Jersey, for New York, for Connecticut, for all our Yankee fans everywhere. There are millions of them. I don't even know how to turn a computer on, but my son and son-in-law, who will be taking this team over, they are on the webnet now. And the other day they were saying, do you know how many hits we had after the first game? I said, hits. I said, we had about 8 the first game. He said, no, not those kind of hits, the computer hits. That's how dumb I am. I'm very dumb, very slow, was not a good student at Williams. They'll tell you that. But I did get through.
George, thanks for joining us.
Okay, I enjoyed it. Thank you.